Hello friends and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're going to be checking out a pre-alpha version of a game called Heavy Bullets. This is a game by developer Terry Velman. It is a first-person shooter slash roguelike, and I know we've been having quite a few of these on the channel recently, between Fancy Skulls, Tower of Guns, Paranautical Activity, all excellent games, and a premise in this case that is a little bit tweaked from some of the other times that we've seen this sort of a formula work. And the case here is that when you shoot bullets, we actually have to go ahead and pick them back up. So basically all of our ammunition is recyclable from what I can tell. It's a very cool premise, and the presentation style seems really top-notch, especially for a game this early on. I mean, we're looking at version 0.05, so that seems very early in the game's life. So let's look at the controls, and then we'll give it a couple runs and see how it goes. So we've got basic WASD controls for movement, activate on E, reload on R. Alright, fairly standard there. We can adjust our mouse sensitivity with 8 and 9, invert vertical axis on 0, shoot on the mouse, focus on right click, which requires an upgrade, and look on the mouse of course, and then activate equipped item with spacebar, mute sounds with M, throw bomb with shift, and you probably don't need me to read anymore, and view stats of course on tab. Very important stuff. So let's get started and see what Heavy Bullets is all about. I've played, maybe like 5 minutes of this so far, just to see what the sound levels are like, but I don't really have any concept of where exactly this game is going to go beyond like the first 2 rooms. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got a ladder coming down, and we have entered some sort of a very strange, abstract, very surreal presentation here of like a basement with like tropical foliage, or maybe it's more of a cave or a sewer or something like that. But then on the ground we've got all these pointy, almost look like arrowheads, but I guess we're going to read them as grass. Do they move when we walk through them? That would be really a cool effect, actually, if as we walked over them, they would actually get out of the way. It doesn't seem like that's the case. And then we've got our gun, of course, which is totally empty. So that's the game's tutorialization telling us, let's throw some bullets in the chamber there. So we've got to reload once for each bullet. And then when we shoot it, we can just go ahead and pick it up again. So it's a very interesting gun, in that the bullets it shoots are gigantic. I mean, it sort of looks like we're shooting almost grenades at this point. And a very interesting color palette on this game, one that I'm not sure I've seen too much. Oh, got a snake right there. Scared the junk out of me. Almost reminds me a little bit of like a weird, like, skewed version of like the Hotline Miami palette. Although definitely a bit different, and we're lacking any music here, so I think that would have been a case where that would really round that out. So we found a bank with last will, discount card, and life insurance. I don't have, well, I have $5. It's enough for basically nothing. So we're just going to forget about that, and right-click again doesn't do anything because I don't have focus yet. I do have bombs, though, on my shift, which is something I got to keep aware of. Now, the thing I'm starting to wonder is what happens if I shoot my bullets in a way that I can't get them back. You know, if there's 6 enemies off in the distance... Oh, geez, what even is that? That's terrifying. I don't like that thing. Reminds me of the worm from Out of This World, or Another World, depending on where you're from. So we'll keep our gun topped off as best as we can. And also, pay attention, like, the sound effects are really, really cool. Okay, snake. Thankfully, he goes down in one shot. I keep wanting to hit reload, but I don't have any bullets to reload with. So let's... Maybe we'll grab our bullets and see if we can just get enough money to go back. What is that? Oh, it's the bullet jumping around. Like a Mexican jumping bean or something. Any other enemies here? And I don't notice that there's any maps or anything, so I kind of want to be aware of that. Keep appraised of your surroundings. What is in the... There's another worm thing in the bullet, or in the bushes. A worm thing in the bullet. Oh, and another one. Alright, so it's definitely fortuitous to go after all the enemies we can. The more money we can bring in, the higher our chances are of buying something, which is probably going to help us get a longer run out. And there we go. So we're full again on our bullets. We've lost a half a heart. Is worth mentioning, of course, there do appear to be keys down at the bottom left corner, as well as, our money readout and our heart readout. And the game is very smooth, also, I have to say. So we could buy life insurance for 10. Oh, that's not how I buy life insurance. Alright, what does that do? I don't know. Hopefully it gives me like another life if I die or something. We're going to find out. So let's move on. See if the color palette changes at all as we get further into the depths of whatever it is that we're going into here. These may actually end up being just totally like placeholder environments. I kind of hope they're not, because I really do like the look of this game. I just hope that they do get mixed up a little bit and it's not just the same thing every time. Alright, trying to be very careful here. Make sure I get my bullets back. I do appreciate a whole bunch that the bullets actually tend to pop up again. Oh, we've got a mega bomb, so I guess it's got some Binding of Isaac style item pickups as we'll go through things. Oh, it's a turret! That's terrifying. I don't like turrets. Especially because it means oh, it can shoot through this rock. That's awful. Turrets are bad news because it means that if I run... Oh, geez. If I run out of bullets, which I just did, I'm just pretty much toast. So what happens if I die now? Do I get anything back? Okay. Inheritance deposit, $5. No inheritance. That's lame. Alright, let's do it again. Game's actually quite fun. Pretty surprised that it's this fun, actually, based on how early it is. Usually these types of games are a little bit rough around the edges. As it is right now, I feel like it's very playable. Like, I wouldn't have really any problem at all recommending someone to go out and just try this right now. It seems like there's enough meat to the game, even just at least from the first couple of rooms from what I can tell, that it might keep you guessing as to what's going to happen further on. What is this? Oh, it's just giving me bombs. Okay. I'm a little terrified of these jumping worms that are going to pop out and stab me. I can buy an extra bullet for $10. That's pretty cool. I don't have any money yet, though. Mega Bomb and a bullet magnet. That seems like a really good thing to have. Well, it said bullet magnet plus, so maybe I have... Oh, I just dropped a bomb. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. So I just hurt myself, because I, for some reason, thought hitting shift was a good idea right then. And there's nothing else to see here, so let's move on to the next room. Watch out for snakes. Oh, we've got another bank already. Discount card, last will. Basically the same stuff we had on the other one. I'm probably going to run into, like, a turret. Oh, I see a snake already. Just going to splatter him off in the distance. Oh, the turret! Okay, I'm going to try and use a bomb on this turret, because the bullets really didn't work very well last time. Oh, he dropped a key and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, if you hold shift, it carries the bomb, and then you want to actually just put it down where you want it to go, so that actually will help with situations like that. Although I am almost dead already, so this has been a learning run. And please pardon me, this is basically like the second time I've ever played this game. What is that? Oh, it's a bullet. Everything scares me in this game. Everything looks so harmless and charming, and then you get close to it and it just hurts you. But that's okay. Alright, so we've opened up a third room now. Doesn't seem to be branching paths. Seems like this is mostly linear as of yet. There is a chance, of course, later on in this game's development. It may end up being that there are multiple directions to go in, but you'd probably want a map to be implemented if that's going to be a possibility. This is a really interesting fusion. It reminds me a lot of Fancy Skulls, plus like more of the Binding of Isaac style stuff, or at least it's a little bit more directly mapped, which is not a bad thing, actually. I mean, the Binding of Isaac has some serious legs on it, so there are definitely worse things to take influence from. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, I can pick it up. It's a mine. Press space to activate. I'm a mine. Going in here. We've got snakes. Snake attack. Almost killed me. You gotta be very strategic about where you stand when you open those doors, because if those dudes want to bum rush you, you're not gonna have much of a chance. Oh, another snake, and I missed. Which means, of course, the basic strategy here is, as you run through these rooms, you gotta be careful where you drop the bombs or drop your bullets off. Yeah, alright, that's what happens there. I think I actually killed the turret on my way out, but that's fine. But the main crux of this whole concept is that when you shoot bullets, you're now putting them at a distance from you, and you're not going to find more ammo. So you got to be very strategic about where you shoot them and try and keep walls behind things and try not to put your bullets in a position where you can't get them back. It's a very interesting concept, and it's amazing to me that that hasn't been done before. So props to the developer for actually going ahead and doing this thing. It seems like a really nice mix-up on something that... Oh, bullet for $10. Seems like a good deal. Now, does it add 10 or one more to your total capacity, or does it just give you one back in case you didn't pick one up and left it behind? I'm going to go ahead and assume that bullets probably are persistent. I forgot to reload at the start of this. Jeez. Alright, that was a little bad. From the start of this, Artemis, Team in the West, remember the name. I don't know how it goes anymore. Okay, shooting the snakes. Lots of snakes on this one. I'll take them. I'd rather a snake... Oh, it's the worm! Terrifying worm. It turns into these weird banana nuggets. It's definitely a scary enemy for whatever reason. The cutesy look of this on the surface is like totally undermined by how creepy some of these enemies feel. Right, take that potion. Space to activate, I assume, is probably going to give me back some health. I feel like it would probably be a good idea to make the bullets even more obvious from a distance. Maybe color them bright red or like put a little light. They probably have a little bit of a light flare around them, but like make it a little bit more bright, or put like a lens flare or something, maybe even an arrow. It seems like a thing that you shouldn't be penalized just for losing the bullets, especially when the ground is covered in this texture, whatever these are. Seems like the procedural generation of landscapes or maps are pretty random. Like, they're not just so template-based that you're going to see the same groups every single time. So far I don't think I've seen really the same setup more than once. What is this? Oh, I've exchanged one thing for another. I'm going to use the potion. Okay, got my health back. Oh, and it actually drops the flask, or the vial. That's pretty cool. And a mega bomb is now in my possession. So I'm not sure how to use that. Hopefully it is something that can, like, really blow up a whole bunch of stuff at once. I have a ton of money. I should really go back and buy something. I could go test my theory about how the bullets work. See if maybe we can get another bullet. I can go back, right? Yeah, okay. A heal, bomb throw, max life up. Though that seems awfully nice as well, but I don't have enough. Silver life? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's like a spirit heart. Oh, is this... There are actually branching paths, or does this just connect to the other side? Oh, okay, there's just 2 doors through. I just did not see it. Oh, man, I can't wait to see what the music is going to be for this, since the sound effects are already so cool. Like, that's going to be a really nice compliment on top of it once that starts going as well. Keycard required, so I actually have some nonlinear exploration to do, so I have to eat my words now. What does a bullet do here? It is just a bullet. Okay, so I can actually reload one more time, even if I shoot a bullet past. So I can carry more than what I have, which is good to know. Probably wanted to get a few of those, but, you know, we'll just roll with it the way it is. And moving on, where is our next objective? That is one thing that could get a little frustrating. If you lose your path and don't know where forward is anymore, you may actually be at a little bit of a disadvantage. You may not know where to go at all. Okay, open. Snake. Reload. Gotta be in that really good habit of reloading constantly. Oh, snake! Oh, I feel like I'm watching the Badger, Badger, Badger song. Oh, it's a snake. Alright, I'm gonna run in with a bomb and try and plant it right next to this turret. That did not work. I'm gonna have to get really much better with my bomb handling. Okay, I can't really use much to shield me here. Those things always seem to get a hit off on me every single time. Oh, I can blow up these things and get some money, I guess. Very Isaac of you. Okay, what's next? Oh, another snake. Got this under control. $60. I'm doing okay for money so far. Another snake. And now I see a pink door, so I'm going to need another key card, or a key card, because I haven't gotten one yet. I'm going to hope there's one coming up soon, otherwise I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully the game does have checks in place where, like, if you find, you know, there can't be a dead end without giving you the key card that you need to move forward. Discount card, life insurance. Alright, nothing really I want there. Could swap the Mega Bomb for a mine. Maybe I'll just blow this up and see what happens. Alright, what did I get? A bunch more money. Seems worth it to me. Oh, I think I blew up that mine as well. I didn't know I could do that while it was actually still on the pedestal. Alright, so far it seems like we're having the best run so far that we've had. And that key should let me in. So oh god, it's the snake in the bush. I don't like that thing. Oh, is this a path downward? I'm very curious. Let's open this door, though. Oh, secret item. What is this? Alright, can I grab it? Oh god, I dropped a bomb. I dropped the Mega Bomb. And I killed myself. That is really frustrating. I was about to go through the hatch to the next world. I reached level 1. No insurance. No inheritance. This game's really fun. I really like heavy bullets. You guys should go play it. It is totally free. You can actually go grab it right now. There are builds for, I think, Windows and Mac at the very least, if not also Linux. I never got Focus, so there's still more stuff to even see. And I think really all this game really needs is, you know, get the music in place, get a few other... And I know this is, like, super premature for me to even be talking about, like, what this game even needs, because it's in pre-alpha. But, like, just get the music in place, get some diversity to the environments, a few more enemies, and I think you are going to be well on your way to an outstanding game that I have a feeling I'm going to spend a lot of hours with. So, I guess with that, we will wrap things up. I know probably you're a little frustrated that you wanted me to get through that hatch, but I did not. So go ahead and do that yourselves if you want to. I'd like to hear what your opinions are on this game if you could. Let me know in the comments, and I'm trying to reload and run in circles here. Can you even kill these turrets with bullets? They seem indestructible. It might actually be the case that they are. Maybe I need to shoot that little yellow battery pack to the side. That is why I couldn't kill them. Now I get it. Alright, now they're not going to be quite as daunting anymore. So I keep trying to shoot them on the top and it doesn't work. Anyway, so yeah, go play this for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's really cool, but I'd love to hear what your opinions are as well. And, oh, snake. And be sure to check out some of my other stuff in the description if you want to see my social media links. I've got my Twitter, I've got my Facebook, my Twitch channel, and pretty much everything else you might need to see, including indie-impressions.com, where you can go to find over 500 other indie games that I've covered in this series, and all of them have a video, and they're all neatly sorted and searchable, and you can actually just go on into the Indie Impressions tab in the top right corner and just look through them all however you like. Certain to be something for just about everyone in there, so go look, see what you can find. Let me know if there's anything over there that you liked in particular, and let me know again what you think about this game. What is going on? Oh, it's the snake! Or worm or maggot or whatever we're calling that thing. It's a horrible little monster. It's an abomination. Ugh, goodness gracious. So yeah, go play it. Let me know what you think. Check out the website. All that good stuff. And be sure to come back again tomorrow. New episodes are every single day, without exception. I've been going for 500 days straight and more. I mean, we're now closer to 550. So with your support, we will continue doing so. So please do leave that as well. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to let me know and possibly leave a like if you think I deserve it. And then we'll come back again tomorrow for another one. So I'll see you back then, and I hope you have a lovely night, guys, alright? Take care.